Hi everyone, so this is my update. I think this is my 8-week update on my project pan. So I have finished a couple products, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 products out of the 25 that I initially started with, and I'm going to dive into it because it's a lot of stuff and I have add-ons and stuff like that. And for those of you who are new, thank you for subscribing. If you don't know what the project plan is, it's where you try to finish up products in your collection so that you can maybe not necessarily purchase more, but just work on using up the products you paid money for. And I am trying to finish 100 products by the end of 2015, of which I started with 25 for the first 3 months, and that's how I'm going to do it. However, I decided early on in January that I was going to add on items as things finish so that I don't have to just wait till the first 25. There's certain products that will take more than 3 months, and I think I have a couple of products here that are going to take more than 3 months to finish, sadly. So I would need the extra time, so I'm adding in other products. So products that I actually finished this face primer, this makeup primer and satin spray. Love this, have a review on it. Also finished this other one, the City Color All Set. This was almost new when I started. This is Tarte Recreate Primer. This was new when I started. Finished this. This was a sample pigment from Hydroxtic in Rockstar Band. Had that a while, so I want to finish. Juju pencil, had this, but these pencils take forever. But didn't really finish it, but it's so tiny that when I was putting a cap in, I don't know how come it just went in too far, and yeah, that's it. I finished this NYX eyeliner in Silky Cashmere. Love this. I think I have a little something that I can swatch. Yeah, that's it. It was a nice gold color that actually went perfect with a pigment that I had in this project. And then Urban Decay Perversion. I have 2 samples of this and also a full, I think it's a deluxe size that I got in my Naked On The Go palette, so I wanted to finish it. So those were the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 products that I finished. Let me show you what still I have in my collection. I have my Lorac Breakthrough Performance Foundation. I didn't get much progress still in my 4-week, but this, you've seen the progress now, and when I close it, this is as much. So I think by the end of March I will finish it, and I'm going to make a huge effort to work on finishing it. And take into consideration that I did get sick for like close to 2 weeks, so I really wasn't wearing much makeup. Then I have another foundation that I didn't really get to use that much, but I more or less use it to highlight. So T-Zone Zone Loss is not, this is not getting a lot of use, but I see this going till mid-year if I'm using the technique where I'm using more like highlighter because it's so light. But I'm gonna really try, and I think if I can get through to halfway by mid-year, I'm gonna let it go because it's a cream product and I'm constantly dipping into it. Then I have Maybelline Dream Matte Powder. I was using some other powders for reviewing and stuff like that, so this was not getting enough love. But this is where it has a considerable dent. I don't know if you guys can see. Don't think I will finish this by the end of March, so but I think by April this should be finished. Reason being is that foundation is light, and I'm actually using another powder to help with get my foundation to match my skin tone, and so I've actually decided to add that powder in. So that will be in the add-ons. Trying to go with face. So we have this Tarte blush, and I don't think it's gonna finish, but I hit pan. It was interesting that when I reached here and I saw my brush like a couple days ago, there was a hollow. So quite interesting. But this is pressed really fine, and I was using on some other blushes and from palettes and stuff like that. But I do use this considerable. I am wearing it. I absolutely love it. It's a nice pinky color. At first it appeared to not be pigment. I know I looked at it and said, oh, I don't think it's pigmented enough, but the more I use it, the more pigmentation I find I'm getting out of it. And I know the lighting is bright, but it's gorgeous. What else do I still have? Oh, And this is from the original project pan I'm showing you. Then I'll show you what I added on in February, and then what I'm adding on now. This is tan pigment. I think I have actually used it. Is what I actually am wearing. I have that much remaining. I need to make an effort to wear this twice instead of once a week now, because I need to work on finishing it. I have two mascara. I have this from the original one. This is my Voluminous Butterfly. I love this, but I was using a bunch of others, so I need to put I know I'll finish this by the end. It's already feeling light. I love this mascara, so I was really not trying to use it up too much. Eyeshadow base, my NARS. I took out this topper a while back and it looks almost empty. Still seeing a bit of product more or less around the rim, and I'm sure that this is going to be finished maybe most likely by the end of the month. Don't know if it's going to finish before. So I did put a primer, eyelid primer, just in the event it did. This is a product that I neglected. It's the City Color Perfecto pen in sand. First update I didn't really use much, but I don't know if you can see the second update I did use it, and I know it looks like a lot, which it is, but I'm going to really try to remember to put, I actually pulled it out and I put it in front of my face to use, and I pretty much just use it to help with my brows, and that's it. So I don't know what else to use it for, really. I don't know. Have a lot of, before I go to lip products, which I have a lot of, City Color Bold Brow Pencil, Bold Brow Gel. It's very gunky. Last update I thought I was there. When I pulled out the stop, I realized I was actually higher than that, but I'm about here right now. I will trash this till the end of March. I think it has given me enough for my value, and I am okay with letting it go because it's getting really icky and I hate seeing it like that. Then I have this Urban Decay Mildew pencil. Love it, and I'm going to have to use it. I'm going to start using this as a base. Yes, I know it's a green and it's a kind of weird out color, but I use it as a base for this look and you're not really seeing it. I always put a base with my eyeshadows. This could have actually popped a little more had I used a lighter color, but I'm going to really try to finish this by the end of March, so we'll use it as a base and, you know, all of that stuff one time to get rid of it. Let's go into the lip products. So I had 5 lip products and I still have them going, but this is definitely going to finish. This is my Clean Color pencil in nude. It's a gorgeous nude color. Love it, and will be sad when it's finished, but happy. I only paid $1, so definitely got more than my money's worth. And oh, I was measuring it on this, so I didn't measure it back because I knew that by the next update it's going to be gone. Did use this almost every day for work with one of the lip glosses, and I don't know where this is at, but I did feel what manners am I saying? I did hold another one of these butter glosses, and this was considerably light compared to the other one, so that I know I may finish that. I have been working considerable on this one, and this is the Tarte Lip Surgeons in Magic, and I pulled out the stopper finally, and because of that I'm not seeing, I can't really mark it, but of course the one has a little and you can see stuff there. So I'm thinking this is about sadly it's about another week worth of it. Yes, I'm sorry, I'm sweating, but I'm hoping to finish this. I decided to just focus on that, and then I'll focus on this for work. This is another one that did finish. Not finished, that I didn't have much progress. It was all the way up there. Now I'm here. I don't know if you guys can see, but I tried throwing it upside down to try and get it to move, but it's not. But I think that when I look at the brush, it goes almost all the way to the bottom when it closes. So I do think I'll get good enough. And then when I realize that I've got enough, I will take out the swatter. I will take out the stopper. I'm not speaking properly today, and use it. So I am hoping that also by mid of March this can be finished. The product that to me is just enough for finishing, and I have marked it just right below the last one. I've been using this, but it's not going anywhere. So I'm gonna leave this as a last to go. I'll use those and just leave this really as a last. And I love this, by the way. I guess that's why I'm going to leave it as the last. But those are a little more promising, and when those finish, I'm going to work on this. So I think this is going to go into my brow, sadly. So that was from the original project pan from January when I started. In February I did do some add-ons. I added this e.l.f. eyebrow kit, and this is where I'm at. I did use it for the time, and so I'm thinking by the end of March this should be finished. Once I do my eyes, I generally use this, so I'm hoping that this is finished. Oh, I think this was, I added this on, but I have not been faithful in using this. So this is my What's Up. I have to try to make an effort to use this thing. It's, for those of you who have this sample, you know it's a never-ending product also. I added my Lancome Sills Booster XL. Love this. I wanted to try another one that I bought. I think it's from Tarte. But because this is in Project Pan, I'll work on finishing this. This is another never-ending product. I love it though. I love it, love it, love it. I really love it. I have like 5 of the Lancome Hypnose Drama mascaras, so I decided to add one in, and I have been using it for the last 2 weeks. I did add it like 2 weeks ago. Some of these things I added them in before because I wanted to use it. Then I added the it's BH Studio Pro Matte Press Powder in shade 235. This is a shade darker for me, so I use it with the foundation that's lighter. So it helps, and you can see I'm starting to see the ring there already. So I'm surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if I finish this before the Maybelline one. Primer. No, I didn't add the primer. And then these were the 2 others that I added. I don't know what possessed me to add this Laura Mercier Invisible Powder, but I have not used it at all. So I'm going to work on trying to finish up the Maybelline first before I go to this. Then I added this Bare Minerals 5-in-1 eyeshadow cream. I have used it once as a base, and it's quite interesting. It didn't make my eyeshadow last. It's almost like a nude skin color. It's really nice actually. Don't have much thoughts in it, and I have a full size in a different color. So that's actually really nice, and it's really for those of you who have veins and all those kind of stuff. It helps to cancel. New stuff that I'm kind of adding in but have started using already would be the Sacha Fix It spray. I have quite a few setting sprays, so I'm going through them one by one to finish them out. So this Sacha is here. It's about somewhere up here, I think. So I'm going to try and make sure and use it every day to finish it. Then my Black Radiance True Complexion Shine Control Primer. I mark it, it's about here. So maybe it's about a third finish. It's about a third finish. So, and this is Brisk from Halna Rustic Pigment. That's the one I'm adding in. I'm like, why am I adding in another pigment when I can't finish tan? But anyhow. And then this other one I'm adding in is the Murad Active Radiance Serum. I decided to put this in to use. This is I think a vitamin C. Just wanted to add something because I have a ton load of skincare that I need to work on finishing up, and so I thought I would just put this in. So that is the 25 products that I am currently going to try to finish up by the end of March. In the event anything there finishes up, I have 3 backup products. This is Lorac Behind the Scenes. It was in last year's Project Pan, and I know I have about that much more here to finish up. So adding this in if the one from NARS finishes. Then this Lord and Berry pencil in, I think it's just a black. I am putting it in. And then I've never used this. This is a Rimmel Lash Accelerator Mascara. And I noticed that I need to do something with my lashes. I have a ton load of makeup removers that I'm currently using, and I need to finish those. So because I'm trying to finish up those, I realized that I'm not putting any good stuff on my lashes. So I decided to pull this out with hopes that I can start using it and working on growing my lashes, because I miss my coconut oil. And I don't know why I keep buying removers, but I have a ton load, like maybe enough to last me till close to mid-year. That's how bad it is. and I have a review up on a couple of them already. Plan to do some more reviews on the ones that I have as I use them up. And I was thinking of adding one or two in Project Pan, but if any other projects come after the finished 7 by spring, I'll definitely be adding those in there. But that is it for my update, my project plan. I know it was long. I am so sorry, but I hope you guys understand my rambling and I wasn't too long for you. If you are doing project plan, let me know. I love watching project plan videos because I think they're so encouraging because I am doing it, so I love to see everyone's progress. So until next time, I'll see you in the end of March, beginning of April.